talking about rookie no longer, Nika Mühl. She tears her ACL in first overseas game in Turkey. Since the WNBA was formed, many players play off-season overseas in Europe or Asia for a myriad of reasons, supplementing their income, getting meaningful minutes, etc. Nika Mühl signed with, I'm going to butcher this, Besiktas in Turkey and suffered an ACL tear in the 79-63 loss to Fenerbahce in the FIBA Super Cup. The Super Cup, which pits the previous season's women's EuroLeague winner against the women's Euro Cup winner, was originally scheduled for Wednesday, but had to be suspended due to fan behavior inside the arena. It was rescheduled then for Thursday and played behind closed doors. Late in the third quarter, Mühl picked off a pass and was about to take off on a fast break the other way when her left leg collapsed. She immediately screamed out in pain and eventually had to be taken off the court on a stretcher. We're not going to show the video. If you really want to watch the video, you can go watch it. We're not going to show it here. A timeline has not been provided for Nika's recovery, but there is a real possibility that she's going to miss the entire 2025 WNBA season. After starting at UConn, where she became the Huskies' all-time assist leader, beating out Sue Bird, Mühl was the number 14 overall pick in the 2024 WNBA draft. Her rookie season got off to a frustrating start as she missed the Storm's first 4 games due to visa issues, stuck behind a veteran backcourt of Skylar Diggins-Smith and Jewel Lloyd on a team that hoped to contend for a title. She ended up playing sparingly, and her first points came in the final game of the regular season against the Phoenix Mercury, which she got to do in front of her college coach. So that was cool. We talked about that a few weeks ago. Despite the limited playing time this season, the Storm were still bullish on Mühl's future, particularly as a perimeter defender. This winter off overseas provided to be pivotal. I can speak English for development and chances of earning a bigger role next season. Now it looks like that's not going to happen. It's unclear if she'll even be on the court in 2025. Mühl is on the Storm's books for $68,595, but her rookie scale contract is unprotected, which again, ridiculous how little these players get paid. And
Should be a no comment.
yeah, another thing to think about too is because was on a student visa, kind of like Camila Cardoso, they weren't able to do NIL deals because they're not allowed to work while they're students. So,
Mm-hmm.
unlike a lot of her peers, she did not make money while she was a college athlete, and then not able to make brand deals and endorsement deals until she was fully able to work in the United States, which she didn't have had visa issues until the 5th regular season game for the Storm. So yeah, I'm like, ooh, money situation for Nika's probably not going well for her right now. So I feel bad on that end as well as her tearing her ACL. But I'm gonna throw it to Josh first. Thoughts on this?
Yeah, you never want to see anybody get injured. This isn't, it's just part of the WNBA game. If you look at Sue Bird's accolades, because she always had to go overseas as soon as the season ends, so her accolades stretched like a freaking Encyclopedia Britannica for all the accolades she has, just because she basically played year round. So her stats just kept padding. And that's just her whole career, much less collegiate to professional, and it stretched over 20 years. So that's where you see that. So this is, Brittany Griner, the reason she got in all that issues was because she played overseas in Russia, because the one league can't pay all the bills. And not everyone out there is getting $20 million endorsement deals like Caitlin Clark. I think it's going to trend that direction, because as we were seeing, the viewership is up even for what they did last year, even when Caitlin Clark's not there. Yes, this is not Caitlin Clark stuff, but they're almost at 1 million. The Aces and Liberty were at like 1 million. So
1.2, yeah.
1.2, somewhere around there. So it was still up. It wasn't the fever number, but it's still up. So y'all can shut up on that one. I know we're talking about Nika, but I had to get that out of my system. But yeah, this sucks about Nika. This isn't like, oh, that's it, it's over. Like, it still sucks, but Nika's way too talented. Yeah. I think this is a minor setback for a major comeback for her. It stinks. I think she's going to be taken care of as far as money-wise by organizations and everyone else, the liking. I'm pretty sure she has brand deals. I don't know what they are. I'm down here spitballing here. It sucks, but you never want to see anybody get hurt on that. But I think she will be okay. It just sucks.
Oh God. Oh,
you saw the injury?
I just watched the fucking video, dude. That's bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Well, we'll take Dry Heaving Tvshka's word for it to not watch
And
the video.
that is why I did not put it on. Like, mostly for everyone's sanity, but also I didn't want us to be taken down either. And
My ACL hurts now. Like, I'm actually at high risk. I got to go to the gym.
On a scale from 1 to Kevin Ware, how gruesome was it?
I mean, you can see. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. I've been watching Dr. Brian Soderer, MD, far too much. That I should be more have a better stomach for that. But oh God, that's bad.
If anyone didn't know what I mean by Kevin Ware, he was the NCAA player. He played for Louisville in the Elite Eight, where he went to make a block, came down, and his bone pierced through his leg, and then his leg was just sitting there dangling. Yeah. So that's why we said on a scale of 1 to Kevin Ware, how gruesome was the injury look?
Man, yeah, no. That fucking sucks. And I mean, really, to kind of the fact of, or not the fact of the matter, but a lot of the larger issue in her life. I mean, the injury is bad, but like you said, the money situation. They it just sucks that it's not there where it needs to be, and that's for a lot of leagues. I mean, even the NFL, even the NBA. There's still a lot of improvements that can be made in a lot of different areas. Money's not necessarily one of the issues there, just disbursement of that money, which is the same case here. And so, yeah, I mean, I know, she's probably got a lot of fans and support. So whatever she needs, it'll be provided. And, God willing in that manner as well. But, yeah, dude, it just really sucks for, them going right into, in the playoffs too, right? Come at this time, but hey, you kind of play the dual season sometime, and that just happens. But
yeah, and
I gotta go back and throw up.
Another thing to think about too, and I'm gonna compare it to soccer, but when you don't play a lot, like you're more prone to injuries if you're not playing a lot, and she wasn't playing a lot with the Storm, so now she's playing a lot with this overseas team. That's going to lead to injuries because she's not used to playing all the time anymore, like she was when she was a starter with the UConn. So you give a few months of not playing a lot of basketball, that can lead to injuries. So yeah, rest easy, Nika, heal up. Hopefully you can come back sometime in the 2025 season, because it'll be cool to watch you play some more basketball.
Yeah.